Hello students, a very happy and cheerful morning to all of you. I hope you all are fine and taking good care of your health. So students, welcome back to your semester 2. You all have performed very well in your semester 1 and I want you all to perform in the same way in your semester 2. So let us see from which chapter are we going to start in this sem. See. We will start with chapter 10, which is very easy and interesting chapter. What is the name of our chapter 10? Light, Sound and Force in your subject Science. So open your textbooks and let us begin with the part 1 of the chapter. Page number 67 in your science textbook. Chapter 10, Light, Sound and Force. So, have you ever heard about the words light, we get light, sound, we listen to the sound, and force, when we apply force to any object. So, we will study about these three terms in detail. First, can you see in a dark room? When you enter in a dark room where there is no light, so can you see there? The answer is no. You need light to see, but if you are provided light, then you can see in that room. From where do you get light? How do you get light? How you are able to see the things? You get light from the sun. For example, if you enter a dark room in afternoon or evening or in the morning, when there is natural light outside, so if you open the curtains of your room, then you can see everything. Why? Because of the sunlight. And at night or when there is dark outside and there is no light in your room, how can you see the objects? With the help of candles, lamps in your house, lamps, tube lights, right? Torches and electric bulbs, okay, etc. There are many more sources like mobiles, flashlight also we have these days. We can divide objects into two groups. Now, the objects which give us light can be divided into two groups. Very important. Which are the two groups? Luminous and non-luminous. Mark this as important. Which are the two groups in which we can divide the objects? Luminous and non-luminous. Now we will understand the meaning of luminous and non-luminous. See, luminous objects. Objects that give us light are called luminous objects. The objects जो हमको light देते हैं, उनको क्या बोलते हैं? Luminous objects. For example, see, bulb. Bulb give you light. आप घर पे ट्यूब लाइट चालू करो, बल्ब चालू करो, then you get light. Candle, if you burn a candle. Torch, etc. These are the examples of luminous objects. Okay. Then what do you mean by non-luminous? Luminous means जो light देते हैं. And luminous के आगे हमने non लगा दिया. Non, that means they do not give us light. See, objects that do not give us light are called non-luminous objects. Here that give us light and here that do not give us light. Okay. See, pencil. Pencil हमको light देती है? No. Book, pencil, book, table, chair, etc. These all things do not give us light. So they come under the category of non-luminous objects. And when can you see these things? आप ये चीज़ें कब देख सकते हो? In a dark room? No. Only when light is given. We can see non-luminous objects only when light falls on them. Okay. The sun is the main source of heat and light on the earth. Imagine if there was no sun, then in the morning when you wake up, there was no light, till evening there was no light if sun is not there. Okay, so the sun is the main source of heat, because sun gives us heat and light on the earth. Again, mark this point important. It is a natural luminous object. Now, what do you mean by natural luminous objects? For example, when does tube light and bulbs give us light? Through electricity. जब हम button switch on करते हैं. But there is no such button for sun. Sun is a natural luminous object. Okay. Now, can you see this table? This you will do in your homework. Okay, children? See, look at the picture given below. Here, can you see a beautiful picture? You have to observe each and every object in the picture, and then you have to write, you have to search 3 luminous objects which give us light and 3 non-luminous objects which do not give us light, and you have to write in this table. Okay? Moving further, we are talking about shadow. Now, what is shadow? See, shadow means parchai. When you walk, can you see your shadow? That is your parchai, right? Light a torch on a table. You take a torch, light it on your table, and from torch light is passing. अभी आप light के बीच में, what you have to do? Now place a book between the torch and the table. This is torch, this is table. Between you place a book. So what will happen? You will notice a dark patch. A dark patch will appear. What is that dark patch appears on the table? This is the shadow of the book. वो book की परछाई है. Okay. Normally you will not see, but when you give some light like torch, then you will see. Shadows are formed when an object blocks the path of light. When are shadows formed? टॉर्च तो सीधे सीधी लाइट दे रही थी, बट हमने क्या किया, उस लाइट के बीच में बुक प्लेस की. वी ब्लॉक द लाइट. सो शैडोज आर फॉर्म्ड व्हेन एन ऑब्जेक्ट blocks the path of light. Okay, underline this point. When are shadows formed? Some things like glass do not form shadow because they let the light pass through them. Have you ever seen the transparent glass in your windows, right? So वहाँ से जब light pass होती है, even if you place any object, that will not block because the glass allows the light to pass. Glass light pass होने को allow करता है as it is transparent. You can see your shadow on the ground when you stand under the sun. There is sun and you stand on the ground. You can see your shadow, right? Notice a shadow is always formed on the opposite side of the earth. For example, sun यहाँ पे है, तो shadow कहाँ पे form हुई इस boy की? Opposite side of the earth, right? Shadow is always formed on the opposite side of the earth. Sorry, opposite side of the light. Light यहाँ पे है, तो उसके opposite में shadow form होगी. The size of the shadow changes from time to time during the day due to change in the position of the sun. Now, if you notice your shadow in the morning, in the noon and in the evening, you will find the difference according to the position of the sun. See, in the morning the shadow is long, in the noon the shadow is short, and in the evening again it is long, but it is opposite from the light. Okay. So, for today this was it, and do you know the moon is a non-luminous object. Why? आप बोलोगे moon तो light देता है, then why it is non-luminous? Because moon के पास खुद की light नहीं होती. It shines with the help of the sunlight. Okay. A firefly is a natural luminous object other than the sun and the stars. A firefly is also comes in the example of natural luminous object. Okay, because it has natural light. Now for the revision of this video, I'll show you of this topic. I'll show you a short video. So children, see this video carefully as we studied about the chapter light, sound and force. When you enter in a dark room, you cannot see anything until and unless some source of light enters in your room. That can be in the form of your tube light, sun rays, right? So to see the objects, you need light. Then as we studied about two groups, luminous objects and non-luminous object. So what are the example of luminous objects? Such objects that give us light. For example, bulb, candles, right? Source of light, and torch. Okay. Then what do we studied about non-luminous objects? Such objects that do not give us light, like pencil, book, table and chair. They do not give us light. You cannot see such objects until and unless you get a source of light. Okay. Then moving further, I hope luminous and non-luminous is clear for you. Then we studied about, we studied about the shadow. If you light a torch on your table and in between you place a book, so you will see a dark patch which is called shadow, right? So this is a live example of shadow. You can try this at your home and you can notice the shadow which appear. Then this is a boy standing on the ground when there is sun. So the morning shadow is long and in the noon the shadow will be short, and again after some time the shadow will be long. See, in the evening, in the evening the shadow becomes long. It depends upon the position of the sun, but shadow is formed always opposite of the light. Okay children, I hope this is clear for you. Do your homework, complete the table. We'll meet in the next video lesson. Till then, take care, keep smiling. God bless you.